Good day everyone, my name is Rulio Camacho, a marine ecologist from Antigua and Barbuda, and I'm here to talk to you about lionfish and mercury in our reef fish species. Our Caribbean reefs are facing a threat from an invasive alien species called lionfish. These are a species that are native to the Indo-Pacific region, but have been having a negative impact on our Caribbean waters since the mid-1980s. Alright, so let's examine the lionfish. So as I mentioned before, they are an invasive alien species, not native to our waters. They are venomous. These gloves actually won't protect me from the venom. They just protect me from getting my hands fishy. And they're a fairly simple fish species. So this is the lionfish, right? It's actually related to the grouper family in some way. Typical reef fish species. Again, venomous, not poisonous, so the flesh is fine. The venomous parts are primarily in these upper fins. See if you can see here, these are actually like needles, and they actually store the venom within these spines themselves. So you have to be very careful with these spines. Even though the fish is dead, if I was to get pricked by it now, it could still envenomate me. So the main spines are found on the top part of the body. So you can have up to 14 spines up here. I'm spreading back as far as this last one here, right? You also have some other spines found a couple other places. So the first few fins on the anal fin, right here, has venomous spines. So you can see one there, another one here, another one here. And also on the pelvic fin, the first fin here is also a venomous spine, right? So you have one here, you have a couple here, and then majority up here. And so what these fish do is they'll actually stick their spines up. I'll just hold this carefully. And in the water, they'll actually spread these spines out, and they may actually pitch their bodies, like lean their bodies forward to try and envenomate their predators. So they don't use this to hunting, they actually use this for their protection. So the easiest way for you to deal with a lionfish is simply having a good pair of shears. And to be safe, you just want to cut off all the fins. So you want to start with the tail fin, fully cut off. Then you're going to work your way carefully up the dorsal fin. Be very careful with the spines, just so they don't dig you. Once you've cut these off, again, even like this, these spines still have venom in them. You then turn the fish over. You take off the anal fins and the pelvic fins. The final set are these pectoral fins. Again, these have no venom whatsoever, and actually they're used quite a bit in craft, so people make earrings from them. As you see, they can be quite pretty. But to be safe, you can always cut these off also, very simply. And so now, you have a fish that's completely harmless, excellent tasting meat, very tasty, if I say so myself. I have a lot of friends who constantly come after me for lionfish. And again, a really useful alternative to our local reef fish species because they reproduce so fast and they grow so fast. And eating them are actually a good thing for the environment. So you're actually helping the reef ecosystem as you help them. So lionfish, again, a very tasty fish. They're not poisonous, so the flesh is completely safe to eat. It's only venomous. And once you remove the spines, then you have nothing to worry about. Let's move towards a mercury-free society.